life is better now that I find you. Life is better now that
Okay, so this is our first filming of, what do you call it? Wedding, oh come on! Wedding episodes. The purpose of this is for our kids to see how we planned our kind of quick wedding. We have 1 year, 52 weeks, and this is week 1. So every episode, why are you laughing? Okay, so every episode, okay, this is a little lame, okay, but I want to serve as a time capsule. So when you guys see it, you know, we're older, and you'll see how we planned our wedding. And we have, you know, it's very lame. But it's going to be on YouTube, and we're going to just see how it looks. And, you know, if it sucks, it sucks. So what? Okay, so this week, what did we accomplish? We have 5 minutes, so we can. This week, okay, it's been a week since we came back from the Philippines. What happened was I asked your mom's parents if I could marry her, and they said yes. And from there, it just sort of, how do you call it? It just catapulted, and kind of everything went into turbo boost, and now we have a few things to plan. And yeah. So, this week, what did we do?
What did you do?
Okay. See, I want to kind of control the whole wedding planning, with your mom's input, of course. So I don't know why. I think it's the metro side of me, but yes. Okay, so this week we already reserved the venue. Okay, we chose the caterer, which we still have to confirm with. We have a church already, all within a week. Mind you, we have a very small budget. What's our budget?
300,000.
300,000 pesos. So that's equal to about what? About $6,000 Canadian, which is about how much renminbi?
18. No, I don't know.
It's about 40,000 renminbi. Okay, so for planning the wedding, we found these tools very helpful for us. Okay, we have Trello. Trello is a very good app to plan anything, to organize everything. We go back and forth on it to put the, what do you call it? Our boards, our kind of vision boards, our photos that inspire us, our theme, what we have to do. You know, it's just a good way to do a to-do list. We have Pinterest, which helps us a lot. We have an Excel sheet, which has all of our budgets and our guest list. And that's it. Okay, so what else do we have? So luckily, that weekend that I asked her parents, there was a wedding expo in the Philippines. And we got all this information and flyers. To be honest with you, we like to kind of discard all the flyers that are given in photocopy paper because it shows that they're kind of cheap, you know? But since we have a very small budget, we still keep them. Hello? Why am I doing all the talking? You're acting like I'm the only one planning. Okay. What else? What else do we do? I wrote down a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's get down to business here. Okay, so this week's lesson, we want to let you know that how to deal with different companies. Okay, so we have a few companies that was offering us kind of venues and stuff, and we only, well, to be honest, the customer service was, but we had no choice because we found this beautiful venue called the Prism, and it's right by Mall of Asia, and it's so beautiful. So we sort of, not settled, but we kind of just put up with the bad customer service, them sending us emails late. They never kind of responded on time, and I guess it's very important for people that need to get stuff done quickly to get responses quickly. Another lesson we learned this week is that, you know what? We wrote down our guest list, but then we told our parents our guest list, and apparently we have more family. So what was supposed to be only, what, 75?
To 100.
100 is now 130. Now it doesn't seem much, but when you count it per head at 800 pesos per head, it adds up. So our plan is, now this is going to sound bad, is that, well, as a joke, we were going to send the invitations to people we didn't really want to come a little later, and so that they'd cancel. But, you know, we didn't. Our wedding is long distance, meaning that it's going to be in the Philippines. We currently live in Beijing. A lot of family, well, the Foss family lives in Canada, so maybe half might come. We only have a few left in the Philippines. And you know what? Your mom's acting like she doesn't want to do this, but you know what? She thinks it's a great idea. Okay, she even fixed her hair for this. Okay, so yes, write down your guest list, then show it to us so we can tell you, you know what, maybe invite this guy, maybe invite this guy. Okay, but we had a...
When are we showing this video to?
We're showing... No, they're going to look at it when they're 15, 16, 17, I don't know. When do people get married?
What?
When you're like 25. Okay, it's going to be on YouTube. Okay? Another lesson this week is that don't tell people too soon that you're getting married. Why? Because for us, we kind of got too excited and we told a lot of people, especially your grandmother. We told her, and now almost half the people on our guest list know. It kind of ruined our save the date video. It only ruined it because we wanted to be a surprise to everyone, but people are not going to be surprised anymore when they see it. Okay? Lesson 4 is that...
Are you sure it's recording?
Yeah, it's recording. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Lesson 4 is that how to tell your girlfriend's parents that you want to get married. So, your mom was stressing. Okay, you know what? I was stressing, and to prove it to you that I was stressing, I have a bald spot on the back of my head. What is it called?
Alopecia.
Alopecia. Okay? I was dreading this moment. I was sweating, but you know what? I found the perfect time. I walked around with her mom. We're going shopping, and we had a little alone time, and I told her right then and there, and you know what? In your head, you just have to say, screw it. Just say it, and it'll naturally come out nice. I think the scary part is telling her dad, okay? It was so awkward. I kind of took a deep breath, and as usual, I had that kind of screw it mentality, and I just said, bleh. I said, po, which is, what's po mean?
It's a polite. They should know that.
Okay, you should know that. I would like to ask your permission and ask for your blessings to marry your daughter. And I looked him dead in his eye like this. But I was sweating. And he said, you know what? He didn't say yes. He turned to your mom's mom, your grandmother, and said, what do you think? Are you okay with it? So, you know what? I'll accept that as a yes. And so after that, honestly, my hair started to grow back. I'm not even lying. My hair is growing back. And because I fear for baldness, because I do have nice hair. Anyways, that's besides the point. What else do we have? I guess that's it for now. I mean, next week we will update you what else we've accomplished for the second week. I mean, things come up like I didn't know I needed a church permit because I'm Canadian. Your mom's Filipino, and I need a permit. You know, I bet you it's just another way to make extra cash. Come on. Another thing is the church. Do you know that the church costs money? The church does cost money. It's not a donation. They call it donation. It's actually a fee. Okay, it cost us $25,000. Don't get these words confused. Okay, it's $25,000 for the church. If you want a good career, be a priest. They get paid, son. Okay. That's it, and hopefully we'll have more information for you. And you know what? All week we've been looking through these flyers. A lot went into the garbage, but there's some keepers. And maybe by next week we finalize a photographer and a videographer. All right? So guys, see you next week.